Monterey's Cookin Pisto style is brought to you by the Economic Development Corporation of Monterey County and the Monterey County Board of Supervisors.
Hi, welcome to Monterey's Cooking. I'm John Pisto. Today I'm going to take the mystery out of cooking lamb. Now, how many of you folks out there love lamb but are, you just want to stick with lamb chops or real simple stuff? Today I'm going to try and show you how to cook some maybe a little bit more imposing cuts. Okay, yesterday I went down to Luz Carmel, that's our local meat wholesaler, and I said, give me a little selection of all the lamb you have. Well, I've got, look at the selection I got. Okay, this is a leg of lamb that has been boned. This is a leg of lamb that has been semi-boned. Okay, the colors are different because I marinated this last night and I wrapped it up, and I also got his partner, or should I say his other leg, cooking over there. Now, does that make me look good or what? That look nice? So that's a marinated leg of lamb, and these are different cuts. These are the tenderloin or the filet mignons, and these they call clods. Okay, and this is all meat, no fat. I'm going to show you how to cook these. Show you how to cook these. This, I've got some lamb shanks in the other room cooking. Let's do this one first. Okay. Now, when you order this is called a Swiss cut leg of lamb. All right. What this has is the bone, the shank bone, still on it. All right. So what makes this different is that all this has been boned out, and this works great on a rotisserie, as you see the one that's been cooking, because it'll straighten out and it's pretty even. So it's going to be, rather, it'll cook very evenly. All right. That's been done. Season it heavy. I use salt, pepper, sensational seasoning, goes incredible with this. I rubbed it down with garlic, vinegar, olive oil, and then wrap it in paper and put it in the refrigerator. It'll stay up to 2 days beautifully. Then you cook it, all right? Now, this is the one I want to show you. This is a boned leg of lamb that we are going to what's called butterfly. Now, you can have the guy do it, the butcher do it for you. You can have, or you can do it yourself. Have them bone it out for you. That's the easiest. Now, what you want to do is kind of let this be even all over. Okay, so you see what I'm doing? I'm making this so it's going to be relatively even. Now, what I'm doing also is touching with my hand so I kind of feel where it's thick. And now we want to trim some of this fat off. Okay. Now, olive oil. And then flip her over. Rub it down. Now, you could do this 2 ways. You can do this the day before and wrap it up and let it sit. Or if you're going to do it immediately, still do this, and it'll still taste very, very good. Guarantee you. Okay, salt. And I'm using sea salt. And then we're going to use some additional stuff. We're going to get this on. Okay, this is, you see that? And massage it in there. This is sensational. Okay, rub it in, rub it in, rub it in. That's not hard, huh? No, it's not hard. Salt it real, real good. Don't be afraid to put salt on here, because this is going to act as a crust anyway. And don't worry about the garlic, folks. It's going to be good. Okay, there. Then oregano, and use dried oregano. And again, rub it into all these little holes and any place you see some space. Whoop. Okay, just rub it, rub it, rub it, rub it. Some black pepper. All right, rub this down. Now, you know, vinegar goes real well. I use the sherry vinegar on this too. And that works very, very good. It gives it a tremendous flavor. This is sherry vinegar. It's a lot like balsamic. In fact, I say that's a new hot thing. Aged sherry vinegar. Like this one's 30 years old. And it's very inexpensive too. Okay, see the nice coating? Did we forget anything? Got everything in here but the kitchen sink. Okay, now take this over. Plop it on your grill. Stand back. Make sure you have your hose ready. And when we come back, we'll continue the lamb extravaganza. Let's go to the next stuff. Now, you will find these in specialty stores, in your supermarket, or in your better markets, you know, your nice little places. We got them here. You know, our mom and pops, I like to call them. And these are simple. Okay, these are a filet mignon. Now, if you remember our other show we've done, the filet mignons that we use at the restaurant are about this big and this long. This is the tenderest part of the animal because the muscle is not used at all. All right. Again, olive oil. These ought to be like little candy bars. These are going to be so delicious. Salt, pepper, sensational. We're going to try this, and I know the boys are starving to try this out. We're going to put some of this in there too. Now, cooking, you know, don't be afraid to use your hands. This is a great item. I mean, simple. Ask your butcher to get some of these for you. Like I said, loose meat. The guys that got this for me, and they handle it. Okay, let that marinate a little bit. Let's do this one. Let's do this one a little different, just to show you that you can. We're going to add a little vinegar to this. And I'm using that sherry vinegar because I've discovered sherry wine vinegars. And they've got these old aged ones. And boy, are they delicious. And I think they're almost better than the balsamic. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. They're pretty darn good. You know, we're so blessed here. We're blessed in the United States, but particularly in Monterey with the abundance of things that we have. We have, behind me you can see a few bottles of wine. Got the winemaker here jumping at the bit, dying to get on the set and talk about his wines. We will. And we also got, look at these beautiful, all these different kind of herbs that are grown here. I mean, we're just tomatoes. Again, look at this. These are the times to be eating this kind of stuff. Summertime. Okay, thyme. Let's chop some of that up. Let's put some of that in there. Now, let's put some of these guys on just to show you how easy this is to cook. This is, I mean, these are immediate. You want to cook these rare. Okay, when we come back, we'll continue to cook lamb. Now I asked Mario to go get me some mint. We got mint growing right behind the barbecue pit. Got it, Mario? Okay. Oregano. A lot of oregano. Try this one. This is classic. This is classic Greek. However, I found a recipe for this in an old Sicilian cookbook, and it was called agnello con oregano. That's what it was called. And they put lemon. Okay, see, this is the mint. Okay, then chop it fine. Okay, put that all over it. And, okay, what's missing? Oh, the lemon juice. Okay, I need some lemons. Just happen to have some. And load it up. A little bit more salt. And load it up with the lemon. Don't be afraid to put lemon. Maybe even one more. You see how much I'm putting? Now these would even be good the next day if they last that long. Okay, and don't forget the black pepper. Load it up. Okay, that's one. That's one for you. Like I was saying, we have over 30 bonded wineries in Monterey, California, in Monterey County now. And today we have one of our best. In fact, they're all fantastic. But this is one that they've done something very special. And that is they've become a sponsor of the Monterey Jazz Festival. Now, the Jazz Festival is world-renowned. It's been going on now for, well, I'll tell you what. Let's let Steve tell you about the Jazz Festival. Come on, Steve.
Okay, thanks.
Say hello to Steve, folks.
Hi.
Tell us about the Jazz Festival.
Well, the Jazz Festival has been going on for 40 years now, and they've never had a winery sponsor. And so through the efforts of Clint Eastwood and a few others, we were asked to sponsor it, and we're very pleased to be the first and only sponsor for the Jazz Festival in 40 years.
Now, you have a special bottling. Okay.
These are actually donated to the Jazz Festival. We did about a dozen of these, and they'll be auctioned off. Proceeds of the Jazz Festival go to different benefits. So we're very happy to do these for them.
Now, as important, or maybe even more important, is let's talk about your wine.
Okay.
Okay, Lockwood. Now, you guys have just hit the ground and start running, big time.
A pretty new company, but
Now, Steve's the winemaker. He's doing a very, very nice job. And of course, you know, you got to start with the best fruit.
it's true.
And Monterey, we're blessed.
Can't make a silk purse out of a sow's ear.
That's a good one. Okay.
So you have to have great fruit. We're at the southern end of the valley. Real high temperature change. We get very hot. We're also very cool. So it allows us to do a lot of cool and warm climate varieties in one spot. So it's kind of unique to the county.
Okay, you guys are growing, or you're selling Syrah?
Syrah, Cabernet, Merlot, Sangiovese, which you gotta like.
I love those. That's one of my favorites. Sangiovese, try them. They're incredible, and yours is very, very good. Exceptional.
Chardonnay, Pinot Blanc, and Sauvignon Blanc.
Okay.
So
Only in Monterey, huh? Only in Monterey. I mean, this is incredible. We can't start drinking wine yet, folks, because if we do, the food's going to burn, and it's already burned. But okay, we're going to talk to Steve a little later. When we come back, we're going to continue cooking. Steve, don't go away.
okay.
Folks, this is what I've been waiting for. We've been cooking this all day. Steve's been in the sidelines watching. And Steve, it's come down to this.
I'm ready.
What we're going to do, folks, is a little experiment. You know, again, we talk about your wines, Lockwood, and we're going to taste each one of these dishes and try to see if we can match it up with the right wine. Okay?
Ready.
All right, let's try. Now, this is the leg of lamb. The boned out. Remember, it looks like a big chunk of charcoal, right? Well, it's not. Look at this. Look at that. You see that? That's what you call being very lucky, folks. You think I'm lucky. No, I'm not. Okay. Now, you see, this is well done on this side. Now, we want some rare. That's what I like about cooking this. Not there. This one's better. Just turn it over. See, with being uneven like this, you're going to have all the time different degrees of cooked. Look at that, perfect. See that? Okay, you got your fork? I like it like this.
There we go.
Okay. Now, first we're going to have to taste this. First we taste it, and then we taste the wine with it.
Okay.
Oh my God. Okay. The sherry vinegar comes through, so you're gonna have to cut through that, huh?
A lot of herb too.
Okay. So which one do you think? Oh, a little slider.
Vinegar, high acidity. Sauvignon Blanc's a little higher in acidity. Got two of them we can try for that.
Okay. You
Sauvignon
know,
Blanc.
at the wine festival this year, we did an experiment. Last year we did fish with red wine. This year we did meat with white wine. And you know what? We found out white wine goes very well with meat.
Oh.
Okay, we're drinking a Sauvignon.
1998.
Okay, let's try this again then. Here you are, Steve.
Okay, I'm going to try another one too, John. Does that work?
You know what? It does.
Something a little different.
I'll be son of a gun. It's very good. Okay. We should try a red with that too, just for the heck of it.
Cabernet. With all the herbs.
You know what? Surprisingly, we found that to be true at the wine festival also. Everybody was kind of shocked that
Yeah,
it
I
went
think
so well, you know?
I think if you can match the intensity of the flavors
Try this
with
one.
the wine. Okay. Well, here's a Cabernet. Where'd my fork go?
Wow. For me, I'd say either one. I almost prefer the white. Weird, huh? There you go. This goes to show you, your tastes are your taste. Huh? What do you think? Okay.
I'm enjoying what I'm eating here.
Okay. Don't get too full because we've got a lot to go
Not
here.
going
Okay,
to.
this one's out. Let's try the shank next.
This is the one
Okay.
that I'm guessing the Syrah will go well with.
Okay. Let's try Syrah.
Okay. Because you glazed that
We glazed this
with
in
some
port. Yep.
and
And I said, well, something different.
kind of stole a phrase from a friend. He said, Syrah is a lot like Merlot, but with an attitude. And so I thought something with a glaze, a little different. And this is highly aromatic and got a lot of berry flavors. So I thought the Syrah would go well with that. Okay. We got to get a piece here. Oh,
Wow, you're right.
how's it work?
It does work. My God. Get some of the vegetables.
You got to try this. It's
isn't
unbelievable.
bad. It's not bad. So far, folks, we're 2 for 2. Like it?
A little sweetness in the wine
Comes through
from wood and the
beautiful.
sweetness in the.
Complements it, does that? Okay. These are the tenderloins. These were just shot real quick.
And these are more delicate, right?
Yep.
Okay. Merlot. Okay.
These are completely different taste.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but tenderloin is a little lighter in flavor in general, just the meat itself.
But with the lemon juice.
Oh, that might be. We might try the Sauvignon Blanc again.
Boy, these are very good. Aren't these delicious? Uh-oh. Okay. Just happen to have a glass. I love my job, folks.
How's that work with
Wow. Yeah, you know what? Delicious. I kind of like white wine with red meat.
that? That's the best pairing.
Dude, this is incredible.
Right
Yep.
there.
Wow, look at that. Yep, this is cooked medium. Geez, that cooked real fast. I tell you.
How much time was that?
Geez, it was 2 hours. I think it was almost too much. So if you like lamb on this, like
Gorgeous
this.
right there. Look how tender it is.
Oh yeah, this is gonna fall right off the bone. Self-basting. Okay. Oh, Jesus. All right, let's try some. Let's see, here's a good piece right here for you. There's a piece there for me. Wow. Wow. I never tasted lamb so tender.
It's really good.
Okay, this is a Syrah. Let me try it with this.
Okay.
Absolutely delicious.
Cabernet. Go back to the Cabernet and try that again. You cut this with the fork.
Look at that, amazing, huh? I'll tell you, either one of those are incredible. I think maybe the Cab's got an edge on it.
Little stronger than the dish itself.
Got an edge.
Go back one. Try Merlot.
Let's try the Merlot again. Okay.
You cannot believe how good that is.
Okay, let's try another piece of lamb.
I think the whole camera crew is sitting around here salivating right now.
You notice why my boys are all 300 pounders? They eat well, God bless them. Okay.
I think that's better.
Incredible. You know what? Both of them are incredible. Folks, I wanted to remind you, support your local winery. support your local grocer. Monterey County, we got the best wines. We got the best produce for sure, without a doubt. And enjoy. When you cook at home, enjoy yourself. Have fun, okay? And Steve, I want to thank you again.
John, thank you very much.
So
Appreciate
this has
it.
been
It's a lot of
blast.
fun. This is fun. I had a good time.
Now we're going to eat. Ow!
All right.